You know, it always amazes me how from April to September, because of the amount of buyer competition and the speed of the market, people are always wishing they had more options to choose from and more time to make decisions. And like clockwork, now that the fall market is here and you have your wish, the feelings of skepticism start to surface when you find the home you've always been wanting and looking for, and you think, well, wait a minute, it's been on the market for 3 weeks and it's reduced its price, so therefore there's gotta be something wrong with it. Here's why that's a bad way of thinking and a surefire way to miss an opportunity. Welcome to Let's Get Frank About Real Estate. I am Frank McManus with Lamakia Realty, and historically speaking, homes sell for more in the spring than they do in the fall. As you can see from the example of homes from random cities that didn't sell in the fall, came off the market, and then became available in the spring, they ended up selling for a higher price than what was originally asked for in the fall timeframe. Now, the funny thing is that in situations like these, most likely there was nothing wrong with the house at all. It was just a matter of lost opportunity because you didn't take action and you waited. And then when the house became available again in the spring, you end up paying more. Now, the reason for this is the law of supply and demand. When supply is lower than demand in the early spring, you get faster decisions and higher sale prices, as opposed to the fall when there is more inventory than there is demand, which makes for longer decision times and overall lower sale prices. Now, as you can see here, from September through early November, that has always been historically the best time to buy due to the high level of available homes versus any other time of the year. But what you have to remember is that when you see a date of the home sold and the price it's sold for, you have to realize that it was probably put on the market and negotiated 30 days earlier. So homes that closed in March, April, May were put on the market probably in January and February when the amount of homes to choose from was at its lowest point. Now take a look at this graph. Although the average sale price is higher every year, the pattern is always very similar. So here's a tip for you. The reasons why demand is always higher than the supply in the winter and early spring is because the amount of leases that expire in the spring is higher than it is in the fall. So therefore, they begin their search in the fall to be able to find and close on the home they want in the spring. Reason number 2, new year, new goals. New Year's Day has the highest single day volume of home searches on the major websites than any other day of the year. And number 3, typical seasonal cycle. Everyone, both buyers and sellers, have been trained to think that the spring and summer is the best time to do something. So in conclusion, when looking at homes as a buyer this time of year and going into the winter, do not overly question why your dream home is still available, because chances are it's more a factor of time or time of year and not because there's something actually wrong with it. As Warren Buffett always says, when everyone else is fearful, it is your time to be greedy. Now, if you have any thoughts or questions about anything that I've shared or the market this time of year and what we see going forward, DM me or email me at frankmcmanus@lamakiarealty.com. As always, I sure hope this does help you. And for more videos like these with tips on buying or selling your home, please follow and subscribe to any one of my social media pages. Until next time.